decided that instead of doing one journal to completion, which is kind of what I've been doing, that I just want to rotate them. So I did a page in this one. I've done a page in this one. So now I really want to do a page in this one. And what I made this one for was these cards. So let's open them and see if they're going to be as great as I was told they would be. They're how you get into them. How cool. It's like a book. Oh, that's a really strong magnet. Okay, so here's a book. 500 prompts to explore watercolor and spark your creativity. So this has got all kinds of stuff. I hope they're not just for watercolor, because I really do want to do like these for a lot of stuff. So let's see what kind of things are on here. Oh, okay. So yeah, so this one's set. Oh, okay. So let's see. There's different colors. So I guess the red color cards are, I guess maybe shapes. Stadium, which it says is a rounded edged rectangle. Splatter. Oh, well, we all know what splatter is. We love some splatter in this house. Arrows, which I assume is just an arrow, right? Oh, yep, arrows. Waves. Okay, so maybe these are marks, maybe? Outline versus, yeah, maybe these are just like masking. Oh, that's cool. They masked off the shape. Abstract is just abstract. Gingham. Oh, that's cool. So I guess maybe these are marks or textures. Okay. Marks or textures. Maybe. Okay. Let's see if there's some kind of key. Probably should have done all this before I turned on the camera. Color theory. Warm and cool colors. Brush marks. Brushes. Palettes. Tools. How to use this deck. Alright, pull one color meditation card and go crazy. Okay. Pull 2 cards. 3 cards. It just says just shuffle all the cards and pull a card for a prompt. Okay, so maybe you don't pull from different colors. So let's just do that. I'm gonna put the book in the, oh, I can't put the book in the bottom. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so let's shuffle our 52 cards. Oh. A lot of, I know it's 52 cards in a normal deck, but I guess it's just because they're so big, it seems like more, because, oh, yeah, it does seem like a lot of cards. Alright, Let's go one more time and then we'll cut them. Alright, and then let's just cut the deck. Alright, let's pull 2 cards. You know what? Let's pull one from the top and one from the bottom. Oh, and they still ended up both orange. Okay, and let's put. Oof, it's really hard to get in this deck. Okay, and then let's put these cards back in here for now. Okay, so squares and drips are our prompt. So let's draw squares and then do inked drips. How does that sound? Squares and drips. All right, let's do this so that we get a same color, but I'm gonna do it with water soluble pencil. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just start right here and our first line, and then so that starts our squares. And do we have any gel medium left in here? Nope, it is dry as a bone. So let's just take this and just, oops. We've got to clean this brush good. I've just been dipping it in the water and I'm gonna destroy it, and I love this brush so I don't want to. Okay. All right. So we've activated them. Did I hit the record? I did. Just checking. Try that real quick while I think about my drips. Alright, I think I'm going to add more squares before I do my drips. So I'm just going to doodle some. Right, those aren't true squares because they're doodled and they're not, you know, exact, but I like them. All right, so here's what I am thinking. I'm thinking, first of all, that I need to cover up the rest of my book. So I'm just going to take a piece of this and put it right there, because I've got a ton of this. And that way I don't have to worry about it going on my other pages, I hope. Okay. Maybe some washi on this side, just to be a little careful. I probably should have done that before I did my black line there, because I did come up on it. And I know it's washi, but this washi's been sticking a lot, and I tore up something trying to remove this washi from it. So I'm just stuck it to my clothes to remove a little of the tack, just to be on the safe side. All right, and I'm just gonna grab some inks. I've got blues on my desk. There's a green. Hang on, let me see what else I can grab real quick. All right. I grabbed P.H. Martin's Iridescent Frosted Peach 18R, Liquitex Cerulean Blue Hue, Bombay Green by P.H. Martin, Liquitex Iridescent Gold, Bright Gold. Yeah, I just literally grabbed the first ink out of each bucket. P.H. Martin's Bombay Red, and Liquitex Fluorescent Pink. So, let's just do this. Just gonna put it on, and then that water is not clean. Look, it's got blue in it. Okay, I need some clean water, which I guess this is as close as I'm gonna get, and I need a small brush that's gonna hold a lot of water. All right, well, let's try this one. And probably got so much stuff here that I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see it. There we go. Not sure you're gonna be able to see anyway, because I've got to tilt it so far. Here, I'll do it sideways. Maybe that way you can see. Oh, there one went. All right, get a clean paper towel up off the bottom. Hopefully before it makes a mess. And let's dry the pink. Actually, before I do that, let's drop some more ink into it and see, now that it's got a path, if it will. It will. Now that it has a path, it will totally go down it much easier. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's good. Let's try it. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I love this already. So I'm gonna just pick a color, a square, do the drops, do more drops. I am going to fast forward it, I don't know, 3-4 times the speed, and do it on silent. Maybe I'll find y'all some music, maybe I won't. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to try and control the drips by putting a layer of water down in each of the bottom squares, because what I want to happen is I don't want to obliterate those drips that are there, so I kind of want to try and make the drips go between them if at all possible, you know. So I'm not 100% sure this is going to work. It should work theoretically but let's find out. And it did work. All right, let's do it. Alright, so what I've decided to do is I made a strip on my Dymo. Couldn't think of the word for a second. And that says meditation card journal. And I'm going to put it right there. Alright, because that's just going to label what we're doing with this journal. And then I made one for the other side. If I can get this apart. There it went. That says what our prompts for that page were. All right. And it says square/drips. And I'm going to put it, oh, where do I want to put it? You know what? I think I'm going to put it right there. All right, there we go. There's our very first page in our meditation journal, square/drips. And I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's cute. It's very simple, but yeah. I mean, and it was a very direct interpretation of the prompts as well. Let me just date it and initial it. And who remembers what the date of today is? I think it's the 29th. Oh, I'm not 100% sure. I think so. Close enough anyway. All right. So, oh, and there we go. My name in it. And I'm going to go in and just put the year. All right, so I like it, and I like the prompts. These two at least were extremely literal, but I think it's a great way to use them. So I don't know what all the cards say. Obviously, y'all watch me open them, but I got them off Amazon. And here, let's take these and put them in. Well, let's just put them in the middle. Let's just put them in. Let's just stick one in there and one in there, because we won't get them again in the same order even when we do get them. They're designed for watercolors, but you can use watercolors. You could do what I did. I didn't use any watercolors. I did use water. But anyway, so it's the Color Meditation deck. Lisa Solomon, author of A Field Guide to Color, which I'm assuming is probably a watercolor book. But someone else had told me that these were great to use for art journaling prompt cards. And I like that because when I tend to make my own cards, I tend to make the same things over and over. So I like this. I like that it's somebody else's, and I like that I'm reinterpreting them. Bye, y'all.